hard to have longevity in education. I think to help you to be successful in this career, you have to be optimistic, have enthusiasm, you have to be realistic, and you have to be balanced. So, and I think you have to have a love for people, all people. So I think that's what have driven me, and just having an open mind and truly been a lifelong learner, and just, you know, in this career, you have to really like what you're doing.
So you think you're enthusiastic?
I think I am. No.
We need someone who believes in us. We need some words just in the right moment. We have, through our lives, we have a lot of teachers, but it's going to be one that is going to be the one who's going to change the life.
And most importantly, or the last two things I think are have fun, laugh a lot, you know, be yourself, be the uninhibited person that you really are, and understand that all of us are designed and made to serve others, and we just, you know, have to serve all the time.
You have students in a class and the teacher is just kind of monotone and boring and not really into the subject. The kids aren't going to be into the subject. So you have to come in, even if you're dancing or singing or rapping, or you have to do whatever it takes to motivate those students. So we have to have that influence and, you know, that motivating factor so that students will be motivated to learn.
You just have to be able to say, am I willing to do this without any restraint, in that I'm willing to stay until 10 p.m. I must get here at 6 some days. You know, it's that.
Dedication.
Okay, thank you. That's a great word.
The most important thing to me of all is maintaining the integrity of the child, keeping that intact all the time, no matter what their shortcomings are or what their ability to achieve is, looking at the child as a whole person, because our job in this life, I think, is to become the best people that we can possibly be.
Well, the teaching profession is, you know, it's not for the faint of heart. It takes a lot of dedication, and it has to be something that you're not doing to get rich. It has to be something you're doing because you have the passion to make a difference with young people.
I first must get to know who am I teaching. So we have our one-on-one dialogue. So I get to know who I am teaching. Then they learn who I am. What is their story? What is my story? Once we get past these things, because teaching 27 years, you know, my reputation has passed on down the hallway. So they be kind of inquisitive. They, who is this Miss Wilson?
And as long as when somebody says, you know, your job is not who you are, you think they're talking crazy. Because teaching is not a job you can turn off. I mean, I can't go to the movies on Friday nights anymore because I want to turn around and tell children to be quiet. Anyway, I never would have before. I have finally learned to quit defining big words when I use them with adults, which is kind of rude.
And that's where teachers have to be so creative. But that's the fun part. It's not a hard thing. It's a challenge to say, how can I present this lesson in such a way that every child will be like, wow, I love that. And when you see those smiles and those light bulbs going off on every child's head, there's nothing like that.
A child who has a parent or someone in their life, or two parents, or a neighbor, somebody who feels passionate about their education, that kid's going to succeed.
I think my measure of success is to hear their successes through the eyes of my students, and them coming back and saying, would you sing at my wedding, or would you show up at my wedding? Just little cards that they send you. I'm graduating this year from college. Would you come to my graduation? And those things, those are your measurements of success. It does. It really does.